Oh my gosh, welcome to our podcast. T T T T T. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me take y'all beyond the shop.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It's your girl Bree.
And it's Tati.
Hey. So a lot of y'all know us either individually or
Together.
together. And together we are
A&W Styles. Hello.
So you see us around the neighborhood laying and slaying everybody's hair, honey, okay? Even the ones that cheat on us come back because don't nobody do it better.
And we got them growing hands.
Get that Tati's oil.
Hello.
So we just want to tell y'all more about ourselves. And we're just going to start off on how we met.
Okay. So we met back in 2019 of February.
Yes.
At this shop that we used to work at called
Shout out to Get Ready Now. Tanya over there doing the thing.
Okay.
Shout out to Regina.
Hello.
So Tati walks in, and just as big as I'm cheesing now, I was cheesing then, and this girl thought I was a weirdo. She thought I was a freaking weirdo. But I just loved her.
I love her.
The first time I seen her, I loved her. And I don't know, maybe my spirit just knew that, like, oh yeah, we're going to be friends.
Okay? God.
We're going to be friends. How was your experience meeting me?
Like she said, I thought it was kind of weird. But I grew to love this girl. Like, y'all had to know Brene in 2019. Like, if you know her now, Lord. You don't know the old her. It's growth. It's good growth, though. So, but the 2019 Brene was a character. Like, she would walk around the shop doing whatever.
Don't tell them too much.
Not going to tell y'all too much.
No. No, y'all, like, I used to be a fool, like, embarrassing my parents. Like, they would have thought I had low home training, okay? No.
Yeah, but God brought us together. I could honestly say that. Because once COVID hit, and it's so crazy because God is so intentional because, like, we even moved in the same apartment complex. Like, he set everything up. Like, he dotted them T's. Wait, what
and crossed them eyes?
Yeah. No, I think I did it right.
That just show y'all how we was, like, just silly. He dotted them I's and crossed them T's. Like, he looked at every detail of our lives and has been aligning every step of the way, like, guiding every footstep, every thought, every move. And we've got so far to start our podcast, finally.
Hello. We went from Brayton at Get Ready Now to branching off, working inside of our apartment, to branching off, getting our first suite, to branching off.
But wait, hold on. You can't go past the apartment.
We can't go past. We got to take it back.
How old are we? How old were we doing these things? Like,
what I was, like, 2021?
I feel like you was in. I don't even know if you were 21.
How old were you?
I think I was 21.
Oh, so if you're 21, I was 19, 20.
Yes, Tati been hustling.
I had to, y'all. But once we introduce ourselves, you're going to figure out why.
Hello. Yes. So she was hustling at 19, 20. I'm 20, 21. And we're getting that money. Like, we're seeing that money come constantly. It's coming consistently. It's coming quick. So we're living on our own. And then, boom, COVID comes and our job shut down, and we didn't know what to do.
God knew what we was going to do because God had the plan for us all along. Like, the clients was not an issue. Like, from the moment that our shop shut down, that next week we had our clients back flowing. Like, God is so intentional, y'all. Like, I could cry about this man. I could talk about this man all day, every day. But just know he's so intentional. It is good to be obedient.
Yes, because our obedience in that time, like, one thing about it, two things for sure. I wasn't going to church, but I was paying them tithes, okay? With not even knowing where my money was coming from, I was paying my tithes. But he kept the money coming. He kept the money flowing. Like, some of the clientele were coming out of nowhere. It wasn't even clients from the old shop. It was new people, and we never missed a bill. We were able to save, and after that, we got our shop.
Okay, like I used to be going in my dresser. I used to keep all my money in my dresser. I could tell y'all this because I don't do that no more. But I used to keep all my money in my dresser. I used to feel like a dope dealer, like how much money we were seeing. I'm like, dang God, like, cause at first at Get Ready Now, she used to provide the clientele for us. She provided the supplies, like everything. We just had to show up.
Easy,
but doing it on our own, we got a taste of it. But it didn't. It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard.
You won't give us nothing you can't handle.
Okay.
But baby, that is it for our introduction. So now we're going to go into more about who we are individually.
Okay, so my name is Tatiana, but I'm going to be on a podcast as Tati, your sister, your homegirl, your friend, your cousin, whatever. Just know we bringing the vibes, okay?
And I am your girl, Brene Dion, you know, coming out as Brene Dion. I do have a song out right now. I'm going to get more into that later. It's called On My Way on Apple Music, streaming now.
Okay, add that to your playlist.
So, I will be coming to you guys as a sister, as a friend, as a mother, as a sister in Christ, and as an educated hairstylist, okay? So we might have some, we might educated hairstylist too. We're going to have some knowledge across the board, some experience, some wisdom. We are young, but we are wise. We've lived very long lives in short
amount of time.
Thank you. Glory to God. We don't look like what we've been through.
Okay.
And
that was another thing coming into it as being young, how young we was. People used to try us. Like our old people would try you just because they think you don't know anything. They think that you don't have someone to actually like show you. They would try you.
Our topic for today is answering the call. What does that mean to you, Ty?
Answering the call means to me literally what it says, like doing what God put me on this earth to do, like and keeping him as the foundation. That's most importantly, like keep God first.
Okay. Answering the call, like I just hear so many things. Like one, I hear a phone, like answer it. I'm so literal sometimes, but answering the call, like one thing about me, I'm gonna let that phone ring, okay?
No, for real. D&D all day long.
I don't want it. I don't want to talk. Get somebody else to do it. But I think I finally have been picking up the call mentally, spiritually, and physically. If you know, you know, because I was not answering the phone calls. Clients used to be bad. But hence to why we're finally doing this podcast. Like, we just woke up one day and was like, you know what? We've been sitting on ideas, sitting on plans. It's time to answer the call. And that call, I believe for Tati, shows up various different ways. You are
a sister. First.
I say a mother.
Might as well say a mother. A daughter.
A
hairstylist. A friend.
And when I say this girl, she answers the call. She actually gives me more motivation to answer a call for myself because she juggles so many things and it does not look like that girl is struggling. Like, ever.
It's because I don't even know I be answering the call. Y'all know who told me I was answering the call? This girl right here.
Because I'm like, girl, I would not be picking up my phone. Proud of you.
So that's why it don't look hard. But as Bree was saying before, that I had to get out here and hustle at a very young age. I lost my mom at 18. So after losing her, it was like I'm the only girl of three brothers. So it's four of us. I'm the only girl. So it's like now I had to step up to be a mom, even to my big brothers sometimes. Like my two little brothers, gotta help them, gotta guide the way. I have a 14-year-old brother, and it's like raising a kid, like raising a teenager is hard, y'all. Ain't nobody never tell me that. But with God,
Yes.
it's not too hard.
Never. When I tell you, I see this girl, she go to work, she be cooking dinner on Sundays, she getting the child to school, y'all. Then while she at work, she on the phone doing bills. She on the phone setting up bills. She answering homegirls calls about their life. They venting on the phone to her. Then she answering the phone with her brothers. They telling her what they got going on. Then child, I be like, I ain't answering the calls. No. And I think me seeing how hard Tati worked, I was like, yeah, no. I'm not taking on no more responsibilities than I got. I'm not finna be walking around here looking like a chicken. But she carries it so well, and I feel like that was so inspiring to me to go out and just answer the call for myself, because I'm like, okay, if Tati can do it, I can do it.
Surely can. And let's talk about her answering her call. Because this is Amaya's amazing mother, okay? Like juggling, getting up early to go take that baby to school,
Lord.
come to work, have to be done at a certain time, go pick your baby up, feed your baby, clothe your baby, bathe your baby like
It's
a
a
baby.
It's
Like,
a lot.
it's
But
a
that's just
lot.
one person. So I'm like, But yeah, it is a lot. And then, I try to be active. I'm a part of two gospel singing groups. We actually got practice tonight. And, working on personal things that I would love to share with you guys soon. Answering the call has been more about, for me, showing up for others, and also calling out to others, getting more help with things. I was very hyper independent, which brought on a lot of stress. I learned from Tati that it's okay to ask for help.
It is.
It's okay to ask for help. She gonna call somebody, okay? She gonna ask somebody, and she ain't shame. I'm like, dang. Everybody helping Tati.
And it's there. But it took me a long time to get like that, because I was just so used to calling my mom. Like, it was my mom. I wouldn't even call my dad. Like, it was just my mom. But it was like, your mama not here no more, girl, so what you finna do? You got to use your resources. Like, God put them here for you and for me. For you and for me.
No, that's true. Like, even today, my brother was coming. Shout out to Jalen. And he was going to come and help and set up and let us use his camera. But by the grace of God, we figured out a way so that he could rest and do whatever he got to do. But ever since I started opening my mouth, the doors have opened.
Because closed mouths don't get fed.
And you ask not because you have not. So it just made me think about, like, how much I've been missing out on, or how further I could have been if I was taking advantage of my community, the community that I swore I didn't have.
She used to girl. Oh, yeah. We're not going to get into that today.
I used to be like, I'm so lonely. I ain't got nobody.
Cricket.
And I used to say that to all my friends.
She would tell her friends that she doesn't have any friends. How does that work? I don't know.
Crazy. But I think that's it. With that being said, how are you guys answering the call? This week, I want you guys to meditate on answering the call. First thinking about, what have you been called to do? Where have you been called to go? And who have you been called to minister to, mentor? Or just be a listening ear, because sometimes that's all we
That's
need.
all we need sometimes, for real. Because I've learned with my friends, they just, like, I could say nothing. Like, they just want to know you listening. And sometimes they'll be like, well, why you just bet they're not saying nothing? Because my mama told me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it.
Don't say nothing at all. But sometimes it just starts with being a listening ear. So this week, we're going to take the time out and answer that call, but first meditate and think about what have you not been answering. And this season is about purpose, walking in your purpose. Definitely. And activating that faith. And together we're going to move mountains. And we'll see y'all next time.